Hello everyone, this is me Gavnexl. I'm back again with another video on this channel. So today in this video I'm going to show you guys how to make simple lower third like this in Adobe After Effects. So without wasting much time, let's get into the video and let me show you guys that right now. So first of all, let's go to After Effects. So as you can see right now, I'm on my After Effects, and then we have to create a new composition. So if you make full HD videos, then you have to make a full HD composition, or if you make 4K videos, then you have to make a 4K composition. So right now in my case, I make full HD videos, so I'm gonna make a full HD composition. And make sure that the frame rate is 60 frames and duration 10 seconds would be good. Then create the composition, and then after on the projects, just right click and click on new composition and make a composition of 1000 width and 1000 height, and then make a composition like that. So then we're going to animating our logo. So the logo portion of our lower third, you have to import your logo. So let's import the logo right now. After importing the logo, just drag it to your composition and then change the scale size to something like that. Hit S on your keyboard to get the scale properties and then scale it down to something like this. Then go to effects and preset and search for fill, and then drag and drop the fill over it. And make sure the color is white because we are going to use a red background for this logo. Then after that, just right click on your composition and then click on new, and then go to solid and get a solid like that. Then click on OK and then OK again and place it before the logo, and then you'll see something like this. So now what we have to do, we have to animate this. So first of all, we're going to animate the background. When you are at the beginning, just hit P to get the position keyframe, and then just change this position, which is 500, and drag it out of the screen to something like this. Then create a keyframe, then maybe go to 1 second and make sure that it is 500 again. Select all the keyframes, right click, easy ease, and then go to the graph editor and make it something like this. So you will see animation like that, and then just make the logo visible, and then we're going to change that as well. So when it is somewhere near about there, we're going to animate the logo. So select the logo and hit P on your keyboard to get the position properties, and then what you have to do, you have to drag it and make it go somewhere maybe near about there. Then add a keyframe, go to somewhere about there, and then select it to 500. Then it will create animation like this. Right click, keyframe assistant, easy ease, and make this something like that. So if we play, then we will see something like this. Then just duplicate the red solid layer by hitting Command D or Control D, place it at the very top, and then switch the icons track matte to alpha inverted red solid 1. So we will see animation like this, so which is looking pretty good, as you can see, very smooth. So after we're done animating the logo, just go to the main composition and drag the second composition inside of it and scale it down to maybe something 15, and then open title action grid and place it somewhere about there. Then you'll see animation like that. And now what we are going to do, we are going to create our text animation. So right click, new composition, then select the width to 4000 and then hit on OK, and then you'll see something like this. Just right click, create a solid that we have done in the logo section, then just write your text over here. So position your text using the moving tool to the center, or you can even use the alignment to make it in the center. And then we have to apply the same animation effect. So hit P to get the position keyframe. Then this time we have to take it this way. So you have to keep dragging it until it is out of the screen. Then after it is out of the screen, just create a position keyframe and then move about somewhere about there, or you can go maybe somewhere about there, and then make sure the value is matching the value which was before. Then right click, select the keyframes, right click and click on easy ease, and then go to the graph editor and make the graph something like this. So we will see animation something like that. So we have to animate the text as well. So hit P after selecting the text, and then we will see something like this. Now what we have to do when it is somewhere near about there, so you have to remember the value, which is 286.7. So let's take it somewhere about there and then create a keyframe and then go somewhere about there and then 268.7, and you'll see that it is back. Select the keyframes, right click, keyframe assistant, easy ease, and then make sure the graph is something like this. So if you play the animation, it will be something like that. Then just duplicate the red layer, place it at the top and select the track matte to alpha mate red. If you cannot see the track matte, then make sure to click on this toggle switches and models, and then you will see that. So if you play the animation, it will be something like this, as you guys can see. So let's go to the preview composition and drag the third composition, and then you'll see something like this. We have to scale that to 15 as well, and then we have to place it somewhere about there so that it is looking pretty perfect right now. So as you can see, that's how pretty much easily we created a simple lower third. So you guys can follow this video and make simple lower thirds using this technique. You can add a drop shadow if you want, that will look pretty good, and you can add another effects as well, and that's how pretty much easily you can make that lower third pretty easily. And one thing I would tell you guys, that make sure that you give them all motion blur more great. If you enable the motion blur, it's gonna look pretty perfect. So just enable the motion blur and then export that, and then you can pretty much easily use this on any videos, and that's how pretty much easily you can make any lower third. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So if you guys did, then make sure to leave a like and comment down below if you want to say something, and if you're new to this channel, then make sure to subscribe for more awesome and helpful videos in the future. So that was the video guys. As always, enjoy. See you guys in the next video.